Hello, Michael Bryan.
Just shut up.
How are you? Wow, that was hot
You know,
Oh wow, nice, Mike.
and
Michael
unnecessary.
was saying some mean stuff to me earlier.
Michael was saying mean
Nice.
stuff.
Who is that? Is that you? No way. No way.
Yeah, it's me. I made my own Funko Pop of me.
You made your own Funko Pop of you?
I got Michael's
have
filming
glasses.
himself
Who's
in
that?
vertical mode.
Guys, I am walking through a really weird area.
Bro, you
Michael
really would
and
do
Jake
that,
are
though.
using
That's the thing.
cameras, and Michael's using his phone in vertical mode, so he's got the black bars.
Yeah.
Really slick.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like a movie or something.
Techno genius, Michael Bryan.
Like, life is a movie, bro.
Life is a movie. You're right.
Like,
Where
dude,
are you, Michael? Nice.
Nice. Yeah, classic.
I said, "Where are you?" And you sit up and sit back down.
Why am I muted?
You're
Why does
not
it say I'm
muted.
muted?
Are you deafened?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Then why does it say my mic is, like, off?
Just don't worry about it. Where are you? Is the better question.
Where's Bean and,
Oh,
and the Green Ranger?
I'm in
Here.
Tyler's apartment right now. I don't have a webcam.
Also in Tyler's apartment.
I
Well,
can't
so
hear
where
you.
are you, Michael? Are you in your
I'm
room?
not talking. You can't hear me because I'm not saying anything.
Maybe you should keep not saying anything then, huh?
What am I? What do you mean I'm not saying anything?
I know.
Oh my God, he's talking to Jake.
Is he a fool? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't think you needed to hear that, Ben. I think some people
I
just generally assume.
In the chat, bro. In the chat.
N in the chat.
I in
don't know
the
what
chat, bro.
Michael, we're here to pay
Ben, where
homage
the
to Groovy.
Michael, where are you?
G in the chat.
Where are you, Michael?
Yeah, where are you at? Ghostbusters building or something?
Is this your room or the living room?
Yeah, bro.
What?
I'm sorry. What?
How many
Sorry,
times
what?
do I have to ask you this simple question?
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Where are you?
How old are you?
Oh, it's the bean. The green bean over here. Actually, that's not the green bean.
Blind bean.
The white bean right there. Or the silver bean. I bet he really seems like he'd be the silver bean. Or the bean flicker, you know? Oh,
You got
that shit on fire again, bro?
I'll flick your
Can't hear
bean,
anything
bro.
he's saying.
He's not talking.
Yeah, that's because
Yeah,
Michael.
fucking.
Just because there's no sound doesn't mean that somebody's muted. Okay. Sometimes we just enjoy silence. Okay. It's okay.
His his mouth was moving. He's look at here. Yes, right there, Jake. Fuck you, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Michael's face freezes 9 times out of 10, dude. And in every podcast, Michael's face freezes at some point.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Michael, where are you? Are you in your room?
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
Are you fucking kidding me? What is going on? Oh,
All right, I'm assuming you're in your room then.
I just don't understand why he won't use his words, but then he's gaslighting us about being muted when
He's
no one's
gaslighting
talking.
I don't understand.
That is very obvious. I'll give you that. That's very obvious. I also don't understand.
This guy is. You're gaslighting me, bro. That's some bullshit.
No, I wish I was, Mike. I wish I was, because then I'd know what was going on. Okay.
gaslighted.
Gaslight.
Gaslit.
Gaslight. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to gaslight this bitch up.
What?
Classic.
Gaslight this
And
bitch.
his fucking video freezes and cuts out halfway through saying that. Classic Mike. Classic. You know they don't got good they ain't got no good internet down there in Memphis. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Actually, I'm just switching off of Discord to send Snapchats. You know.
Oh.
I see.
Yeah, we don't see
has
Michael Bryan's
much,
lower half.
Much, you know, he's got a lot better things to do. Okay, he's got many people to talk to, many people to Snapchat. You know.
Yeah, I got things. I got things to do, bro. All right, let's get this show on the road, bro. I thought we were starting at 6. Here I am at 6. Now where's John? John's never gonna come back.
Oh, it's
John
because
joined
he's an hour behind.
the Discord just to have his little
Oh my God.
his little guy down there.
You're
What
an
is that?
hour
Is that
behind.
Fox?
That's why you're an hour late.
You're a fucking hour behind. Why did none of us think about this?
Yeah, that's why I was ready for 6. I was ready at 6, bro.
God damn
Right
it!
now.
I forgot about that. Okay.
That's why I
We were
said
like-
6.
God, we were like, why is Michael so goddamn late? Like,
I was
okay.
wondering why you were like, "Hey, y'all in the the chat at like fucking 5 o'clock." I was like,
I'm rearing to go.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Well, I say
I
At least we got that cleared up for the
was
future.
doing dishes at 5.
you're doing dishes at 5. Well,
Yeah,
at least you're doing something responsible, you know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm glad you're taking care of your responsibilities. Yeah, I say let's get it started. Welcome to the Talking Heads Club. Here's what's wow, I don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Welcome back to the Talking Heads Club. It's been 6 months. Some would say too long. I say not long enough. I don't think.
In fact, we're signing off right now because of that.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Yeah, we've been hard at work. We've been taking care of the coronavirus. You probably haven't heard about it because it's kind of we fly under the radar. We kind of keep it on the lowdown, but
We are the ones that got ivermectin out there.
yeah,
bro.
we
You
are.
heard of the?
We're pumping that horse dewormer in a bunch of people. Even if they say they don't have COVID, I'm putting it in them. It's working.
Look,
It's working
I
wonders.
think we should start putting horse tranquilizer in a bunch of people, though. That would cure a lot of people of depression. It probably does cure COVID, honestly.
I just
and,
think
like-
we don't need any more medicine than we have already right now.
But that's different. That's a different kind of medicine, bro. It's a medicine for the mind, you know. Better than those. What are they called?
Homeopathic.
STRs. What are they?
SSRIs?
What is like
SSRIs.
Prozac?
He's talking about
SSRIs.
SSRIs.
It's SSRIs.
He's talking about
Yes. There you go. Yeah.
UTI.
better than
You're
those.
talking about
I'd rather
UTI.
take horse tranquilizer. Oh yes. Those they.
No,
it
I
probably
didn't mean
helps
to scare
that
you.
Too, yep.
Yeah,
Just shove
probably
that
helps with
shit right
UTIs.
up, you know,
Yeah,
right in there,
yeah. Yep.
all the way up there.
Glad this
Oh,
has
no, I'm just walking around taking pictures.
been on the
We've
street.
been making. We made out of cured COVID in the past 6 months. I can't believe it's been 6 months. First of all, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
is the podcast
Like,
started?
we've been making money moves out here in Boytown, brother.
No, the
money
podcast
moves.
hasn't started, John. We're just, this is, we're just Rift. This is Rift
when
Town.
is the podcast going to start?
The podcast.
It's already started.
I'll be honest, guys.
It
It
hasn't
started
started?
35 minutes ago. So
Who are you talking to, Jake? John isn't even like.
John is
John's muted.
John is
What?
muted. No, I can hear John perfectly fine.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
You're gaslighting me here. this is
Michael
absurd.
Bryan just is
Absurd.
fucking stupid.
I can't believe what you
I
guys
don't
did.
understand
Gatekeep
today.
girl boss.
First time we've talked in 6 months.
Michael,
'Cause
can
we don't
you
actually see
Michael,
each other
can you
after.
not hear John?
No, I can't hear John.
He can hear me.
Who
He's
is
fine.
streaming? Who is
Who's
streaming now? John, what are you streaming?
That's probably John.
Okay, here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Can you hear John?
All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, guys? We're here with another the Team Fight Tactics Big Game Money Moves play. Today we're gonna be doing an A-bomb. We're gonna be doing an A-bomb riff tracks, and it's gonna be. We're gonna get a lot of gold. We're gonna do a lot of shit, and gonna get some bits. All right, let's do this shit. Let's go, boys. Where are we dropping?
Wow.
All right. Anyways, I'm getting out here. How do I get out here? Stop watching. Anyways.
All right, I think we should start doing some
Yeah, no,
my
I
God.
totally agree, Michael.
subs.
I
I'm
really
asking
agree.
You just come. Okay, all right.
Are we doing it or not?
John, we've been going.
Yeah, we're
We're
been-
We're already
You're,
going.
hey,
Pancake.
it's a oh,
We're long past getting started.
Oh,
Thing.
ham.
Michael, are you
What?
you have internet there, correct? You do have
Yeah.
internet, correct?
Yeah. Is it? What is it? Fucking up?
Yeah, you
That's
got
an
like 30
understatement.
megs per
Yeah,
second.
yeah, you're getting negative megabytes right now.
You're using Cincinnati Bell out there.
All right. is it better?
Wow,
Is it better now?
the 5 people that got that joke they're reeling right now.
Oh yeah, I guess they are, bro. There's not even 5 people that watch this podcast. Jake,
Yeah.
what do you mean yourself?
Whoa.
5 people, let's go laugh this later.
Yeah, I'm sending this to Cincinnati Bell.
Todd
though,
watches
so.
the podcast, guys.
Yeah, that is true. Tyler watches the podcast.
No, I said Todd watches it.
Oh. Okay. Fuck you, Tyler.
Okay. So wait, are Ben and John talking right now? Because that's absurd.
No, I'm
I-
not talking.
Okay, well, Ben did just talk. So if you didn't hear Ben talk,
Oh, I got it. I figured it out. I muted all of them a while ago, probably because they were on some bullshit. And we're gonna go ahead and unmute Ben
What?
too. There we go. What's good?
Why would you?
So, are you saying that every time I've been asking you where you are, it's because you didn't hear me?
Bro, I have not been able to hear anything you guys have been saying this entire time. The
I don't
only
know if
person
I
I've been
even
able
believe
to
that. I don't know if I believe that.
I don't know if I believe it either.
I
He
promise you,
literally
you
switched to
muted the
like a
whole time.
different camera after you asked that, and it's like he was showing you the room.
Bro, I honestly haven't been able to hear you guys this whole time.
What the
I
fuck?
was wondering why Jake was starting the podcast without y'all.
I don't even know what to say.
Absolutely
I'm
incredible.
speechless. I'm speechless. Okay. Cool.
Thanks, Mom!
Yeah, okay. Well, now that we're all on the same page, now that literally Michael can hear the other 2 people in this fucking call. Okay. Anyways, welcome Talking Heads Club. We already said that. I got Funko Pops here. Look at the Funko Pops. Okay. So we've been gone for 6 months, you know, tumultuous time. It's been crazy, you know. We've been doing things, getting things done, but now we're back doing podcast things again, you know, getting ready to talk about all the big stuff that's happening. Everybody knows. Yeah, I know everybody else dropped the subject, but guys, Snyder Cut still out there. Have you watched it yet?
No, let's
No.
not.
I think something that's
Wow.
more
We're
relevant
really
right now
jumping
is
right back
Hubie
in.
Halloween.
Okay, yeah, that is much more relevant. Hubie's Halloween, the movie that came out last year.
The perfect September Halloween movie.
Yes, yeah. Because it's okay. You have to watch it in September because if you're watching it fully in Halloween, like October, you know, then it's just a Halloween movie. If you watch it in September, it's a Halloween movie / an Adam Sandler flick.
Yeah, and what's even better, if you watch it in September, by the time October comes around, you're already ready to watch it again.
It's true. It's true. John's got some points. And so John and I actually did a little game the other day. And so I think, you know, me and John will be excluded because I think we actually did a really good job. So I think you, Michael, and Ben, I think you guys need to do this. Can you guys name just a bunch of Adam Sandler movies, like as much as possible?
Just like right off the cuff
Just
right now.
off the cuff. Go for it. Name as
don't even
many
know if I can
Adam
name
Sandler
one.
movies as possible.
Okay, we got Click. We got The Waterboy.
Waterboy. Okay.
We got
Oh, the water boy.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems. Yeah.
Kind of a new addition to
Yeah,
things.
that's not that is Adam Sandler. It has Adam Sandler in it. It's not necessarily like Adam Sandler, like, you know, Happy Madison Productions, but you know, it's
Right.
still
Okay.
flick.
Okay.
It's yeah.
Is Happy Gilmore? No.
Yep. No, that is one.
that-
Yep,
yeah, okay.
That is absolutely one. Yeah. That is
What do you mean?
what I would say is his
What do you
best
mean, what do
picture.
you
Been
mean?
seen
I
Happy
don't watch
Gilmore.
fucking trash.
What?
I mean, have you seen Happy Gilmore?
No.
Fuck you, Ben. You're
and
trash.
That's one of the only Adam Sandler movies
That's the
that's
only
actually
good
worth
one.
watching.
What are you talking? Actually, no. There are a few ones I enjoy, but that is like the best one. That is the best one. I mean, I
Yeah,
think like
dude.
Just
How could you have never
associate
seen
Adam
that
Sandler
movie?
with dog shit movies. So
I mean, I'm
I
not saying
simply
you're
stay
wrong for
away.
that, but to be fair, if you're gonna watch
That's
any of them,
new Adam Sandler.
yeah, that is literally like what rocketed his career, kind of. Other than
Old Adam Sandler is the good shit. Yeah.
yeah, it was that and like what's
It's
the
like good
Billy?
shit.
I'm revealing one. Billy
Billy
Madison.
Madison.
Yeah, Billy Madison.
Billy Madison and Wedding Singer as well.
Yeah, I've never seen Wedding Singer. Never seen that one.
I think I've actually seen every single Adam Sandler movie.
That I love that, John. That makes me so happy.
That is.
I've
not
even
a
seen
comment.
all of the ones on Netflix.
You're a Sandler head, dude. I don't know. You're a Sandler
Yeah,
nut.
we get
Yeah, I'm a Sandler head.
over here.
Um,
Sandler not.
yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, Tyler?
I'm really hoping he keeps doing these Netflix movies because honestly, there are so fucking many, and I just kind of want more. I haven't seen most of them, but I want just Netflix to have like a Adam Sandler section where it's just Adam Sandler Netflix
I bet
original
it
movies.
does,
At this
bro. I
point,
bet
they
you- I
should.
bet you-
Oh, they
Definitely
probably
should.
already could do one.
You can look
you
up
probably
by
can't just look up Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, but you can do that.
You can look up by actors. You've been able to do that for a while.
Yeah,
I
no,
think.
but I want them to like front page For You and then Adam Sandler collection. So,
I think that might be a long shot.
well, I think you just don't really have faith in the Sandman. So, fuck you, Ben. Um,
Man.
yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Go ahead, John.
I was just
My
gonna say
mic.
this is in breaking news. Paul Rudd is Jewish.
Okay. Wow.
I don't know if I
Oh,
can
shit,
follow Paul Rudd
breaking
anymore,
news.
guys. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Paul Rudd, Jewish. Shit.
The nerve.
Should we
Looks
end
like
the
we have to cancel
podcast?
Ant-Man. We
Should-
gotta cancel
should we-
Ant-Man.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
do.
Now you're
Yeah,
sounding
we're getting a little too
anti-Semitic.
anti-Semitic,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Cancel Ant-Man because not because he's Jewish, not because he's Jewish, for a different reason. Because
No, yeah.
Disney's
You waited
anti-Semitic
to tell
for
us.
making him Ant-Man because it's a joke about circumcision.
Yes.
So, honestly,
I got the reference.
cancel Disney. Is if you got Disney Plus, cancel that shit. Sign up for Discovery Plus, everybody's favorite. Watch
Or
Yeah,
HBO.
so you can watch.
watch Space Jam 2.
What's the shit that just came out on there?
what
Naked and Afraid of Love.
is that a thing?
The
Yeah.
Naked and Afraid of
Is it
Love.
like where it's just
Yeah,
Naked
it's like
and
a Love
Afraid,
Island show,
oh,
but
there's. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. I mean, people are gonna watch it. That's
it's bad.
yeah,
that's the
it's
worst
really
part.
disappointing.
People are actually gonna watch that and be like, guys, people watch The Masked Singer. Okay, I don't think we understand.
Whoever watched The Masked Singer?
I don't think we
They, like-
understand. People
What would
will
you
watch
do if you
anything.
found out that your parents
Yeah.
watched The Masked Singer?
I wouldn't be super surprised. I've just
Jake,
My grandparents
You,
watched
maybe
Naked
not.
and Afraid.
well, that's because Naked and Afraid is amazing.
yeah, it's better than Masked Singer. I mean, anything's better than that piece of shit, except Young Sheldon. Fuck Young Sheldon.
Whoa.
Honestly, like fuck the Big Bang Theory in general. Honestly, not even that good.
You're doing what?
Okay,
Young
now
Sheldon,
you're saying
so-
fuck my show, bro. I was on that show. Okay, I'm still getting royalties for that. Okay.
Yeah, where you look like you were.
Yeah, Mr. Johnny
Yeah.
Lackey over there.
Yeah. Whoa. Keep on the DL.
Whoa.
What?
I might be blowing his cover.
We keep it on the DL. Okay. All right. I actually
Like,
just
yeah,
I was on my
landlord.
knees the whole entire time I was doing the show. So now when I'm at like my actual height, people don't expect it because they're like, no, Johnny's small. I know Johnny's short.
Why were you on your knees, Jake?
I was sucking a shit ton of dick. That's why.
Yeah, you were.
I just love dick.
Yes, you do.
Anyways,
Whoa.
Sue me. Sue me.
yeah. Anybody been watching shows recently though? Like anything good at all?
Jake, I just finished DS9 and I was literally sobbing.
Oh no! For those of you who don't know, that's Deep Space Nine, Star Trek, and yeah, the ending.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I was downstairs in the kitchen and Rosemary was in there, and I didn't realize that it was gonna have a really heartfelt ending, and it just caught me completely off guard, and I was just like holding back a torrent of tears.
Yeah, that show, you get so connected to the characters and everything that by the end they know how to pull on your heartstrings, and you're like, fuck.
Oh God, they did more than pull. They absolutely yanked that shit.
Yeah, that show ended really well. That's actually like a show I'm like
it
that
did.
and the Next Generation. I'm
I
like,
don't want to spoil it.
ooh, yeah, don't spoil
They
anything.
knitted a
But
scarf out of Ben's heart.
I mean, I'm so glad that I got my little brother on board with it, because I got him on board with Next Generation, and then I was like, dude, Next Generation's good. DS9, whole other level.
yeah, I think it very much holds up.
See, that's just not what I've heard, for being honest.
Oh, really? What did
I've
you hear
heard
was the
from
best?
everyone that Next Generation is kind of like the best one.
No, that's, I mean, a lot of people love Next Generation, and I do say probably it's split between DS9 and Next Generation for the majority, but DS9 still is, I mean, that's just as good, if not better, because DS9 took a serialized approach. So what it did was it basically like had overarching storylines, and also had kind of like one-off episodes. So it kind of mixed Star Trek, like old Star Trek, with like Next Generation and even the original series, with like newer TV mechanics, I guess. I don't know.
It was the first Star Trek thing I've seen that had, like, character arcs.
Yeah, well, it was the first Star Trek series to have character arcs, basically, because it was the only one that tried really exploring like changing the characters. There was a rule at the beginning of the Next Generation's production that basically said it was like no interpersonal conflicts. We don't want interpersonal conflicts, because they didn't want it to. I don't know if it was necessarily because they were like, in the future there won't be any, but I think it was just like they were like, we don't want to focus on that. We want to focus on the missions and the adventures they go on. DS9 was all about interpersonal conflicts. Not all, but a lot of it was. But because of that, like the characters by the end, you're like, fuck. I don't want to leave them. But I mean, it's just a really fucking good show. And then, Ben, I recommend, now that you finished it, go watch the documentary that's been made in the past few years, What We Left Behind. And is a documentary made by Stephen Ira Bear, the guy who made and one of the main writers on DS9. And he basically made a documentary, just kind of talking about what DS9 did, and also if there was a 8th season pilot, what they would do for it.
That's the one where they make like the fake one.
Yeah, they make like the fake
pilot or whatever.
Fake pilot, but it's not even a fake pilot. Like, it is a fake pilot because it's not signed off by Star Trek and Paramount. But it's like all the main writers who are still alive from Deep Space Nine writing it. So it's like, it's as close as you can get to an original story from the DS9 writers. So yeah, so that I really enjoyed that, and that will also tug on your heartstrings. And it was filmed right before a lot of the actors died, like Odo, Renee,
That sounds like you're being racist there, Jake.
No, I just cannot pronounce his last name for the fucking life of me. But he
quite racist.
Okay,
a little
well,
sus on that one, bud. You're gonna get us canceled there.
I'll get me canceled. Hey, don't cancel these guys, okay? I was the racist one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Heartfelt that one.
but Ben, did you ever play The Fallout New Vegas, or no?
Yeah.
Do you know Mr. House, like the robot? And he's not a robot. He's actually a frozen corpse, but he's the dude who runs Las Vegas in that game.
Yeah.
That is voiced by Odo.
Oh.
Yeah. He's also in, it was really funny, I watched the old Godzilla movie from 1974 or something like that, 1976, and he was also in that, and I was like, whoa, Odo, what? Yeah, no, that
Great. See him with all his facial features.
yeah, really, with a defined face. But yeah, I really do love DS9. That is a show I would recommend to most everyone, especially for Star Trek. That's just such a good show. Which, speaking of Star Trek, they just announced a bunch of new stuff for Star Trek. Having not been really interested that much in the newer stuff, they have gotten me interested now. They just released, I think, a trailer or something for Strange New Worlds, which is going to follow Pike. It's like the original captain from the pilot episode of Star Trek, and they apparently brought him back in like one of the newer series. But I think
Is
they're
it the original actor?
I wish, dude. It's like some fucking 90-year-old dude who's like, oh, yep. But he's like acting like he's 20.
Or he's CGI'd to be 90?
Yeah, he's CGI. It's actually just one CGI person, and the rest are just regular people. God, I would
Yeah, it's actually
watch that.
James Franco.
Yeah, it's James Franco with a bunch of prosthetics on. No, it seems cool though.
Not been cast.
Yeah, where was James Franco up to? Isn't he? Is he going to be in the new Spider-Man?
I don't know.
James Franco was like canceled.
I know he's canceled,
Yeah.
but like that's one of those that people are gonna forget. It's just like kind of like Kanye and shit. People are just gonna be like, meh.
Yeah, I barely even heard about James Franco.
Yeah, that's what I think.
The
I don't think it
pedophiles.
like penetrated the public sphere really, because it was just like, yeah, he's
choice of
shitty towards women, and it's like,
I mean, Bill
okay, but
Cosby
he's
was
shitty towards
released,
women.
so if Bill Cosby can get away with it, I mean, heck, why can't James Franco?
Why can't I?
Yeah.
God, I can't believe that
Ben,
actually happened.
Or Michael, first of all, you're not famous. You don't have the same charisma as either of them. Let's be honest.
And also, you haven't been sexually abusive or misogynistic yet.
As far as we know.
But Michael definitely has been. I mean, do you not remember what Madeline's friends would say?
Whoa!
What?
Madeline's friends came out and they opened up about it.
Look,
I mean,
They blew the thing wide open.
yeah, dude, I got
Yeah, to
canceled by
Michael- to
Madeline's
Michael
friends after
himself.
my breakup. Yeah, man,
Yeah.
got canceled by him.
Yep.
You know, it was just because of the circumstances of my loss of my virginity. That was a little bit sketch, honestly. Looking back on it, I wish there was someone there that would step in and been like, "Hey, man, don't do this." Yet there was not.
You know who that is? Jesus.
always leave room for Jesus.
Dude, I got an ad earlier about like how we should, like something about like talking to a representative of the Latter-day Saints, and I'm like, fucking, the Mormon Church is out here like putting ads up on fucking YouTube.
Bro, the Mormon Church is
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
They gotta get some people somehow.
But hey, if we're gonna talk about like hot shows of the summer, can you really pass up the hottest show of the summer? Outer Banks, bro.
You know,
Outer Banks.
the fuck is Outer Banks?
One of my coworkers was
What the
talking
fuck
about
is
that show, and it seems like and I saw a trailer for it actually, and I was like, this show looks like absolute dog shit.
Yeah.
But the music in it seems pretty
The
good.
music in it is actually really good. But yeah, I mean the storyline, the acting, like the dialogue, pretty fucking bad.
Is this an
pretty
ad for it though, Michael? I'm confused.
Oh no,
now.
no, this
I
is
thought you
not
were
an
gonna
ad.
say you
This is-
loved it.
See, I thought you guys were gonna like react really strongly towards it, and then
All of us
I
were
was
like,
gonna
what the
play
fuck
devil's
is
Yeah,
that?
advocate.
literally have
Yeah.
never heard of that.
No, you've never heard of Outer Banks?
I know what you're talking about,
No,
Michael
I
Brown.
have
Yeah, I
not
think you
heard of
did.
that.
Well, you guys just aren't hip then, because I mean, if you want to, like, you know, if we're trying
You
to
guys are
appeal
getting
to a
old,
broad
quick.
audience, then we got to talk a little bit about Outer Banks. I mean, they
I'm trying to
definitely got the
age.
sex appeal.
Yeah, I'm seeing a
Yeah,
bunch
aren't
of
they
like,
a bunch of high schoolers though?
Have we
Yeah,
talked
dude,
about
they're like high
Invincible on this
schoolers that like
podcast?
look older and they like play on the sex appeal a lot, and it's like really weird.
Yeah, that's
I don't,
fucking
I don't
weird.
like.
I don't like
that
that.
at all. That shit pisses
wait, are
me
you
off.
saying the actors are actually high schoolers or they're high schoolers
No,
in the
they're
show?
like they're
Okay.
actually they're actually much older,
I was
but
gonna
they
say.
play them at like that in the show.
Sounds like
they're
Euphoria.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Yes.
What is the point of that? Can you give us some insight as like a film connoisseur, Jake? Why do people why do they like making actors younger than they are and like illegally young, but then playing on sex appeal? Like, what is with that, bro?
They want to fuck
What's
kids.
the deal?
Hollywood loves fucking kids. I don't know what else to tell you.
I mean, I think that is kind of
No, that's
I mean,
not even a
that-
joke. Literally, like to be fair, I have another reason. I mean, it's literally like just being young is valued. That is just why. And so it's like, but it's also being sexy and
Adventures,
hot.
like the freedom of being an adult, but the value of youth.
Yeah. So it's like being sexy and hot is really valued, but also being young and pretty is also valued. So we have young, pretty, sexy, hot people all together, and then they're sexy and hot
But
and
like,
young.
young.
can
pretty
you
sexy
appeal
hot.
to those by making them just like legal at least? Like
You
so you're not,
could.
Make them freshmen in college.
You could.
At the very
yeah,
least.
Tyler and I have been talking about it. Have you guys ever seen Euphoria or know what that show
No,
is?
I know
Actually,
what
I do,
Euphoria
yeah, I
is.
know what it
I
is.
mean, it's
And I
super
want to
fucking
watch
popular.
it because it sounds good, but I do
is
not want
good.
to watch something that is just like straight up high schoolers fucking all
No,
the
see,
time.
yeah, and that's what mine and Tyler's problem was.
I mean,
Yeah, that's. Yeah, I mean.
Because we're like, if they were in college, the show would just be better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
don't
it'd make more
understand
sense,
that shit.
too.
I don't understand that shit, bro.
'Cause-
Yeah, they act like because they play this high school like I don't know. No high schoolers are doing the shit that like they're doing, and if they are, it's not like this in the same way.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's
Locked in college.
I don't
but
know if it's to appeal to high schoolers,
That's what I'm wondering if it's.
I
Like,
think it
trying
is.
to
but then at
appeal-
the same time, I'm like,
then why are you
but
sending
wouldn't
this
high
message to
schoolers
these young
also
kids?
still have the same appeal from
if high
college?
schoolers saw that show, they'd feel depressed because they'd be like, "This is first of all not what high school."
Well, yeah,
like.
this
Second
is
of all,
not what I'm
these
doing.
people are
No,
all
they'd
like
be
10
like, I'm
times more
missing out.
attractive than any high schooler.
And
Yeah,
like why?
I mean, that's every show,
have you
though.
ever, when you were in high school, did you watch a show and be like, oh man, I wish these actors were in high school, then I could relate more to this show.
No,
Like,
that's-
I wish they made these actors 16
But
years
we're
old.
also not the
because
target
then I would watch-
demographic. That's the thing. It's like more
is the
younger
target demographic?
women. I mean,
Is it good?
What?
yeah, it is mostly like probably
So
women
are you
ages
saying that
14
younger
to
women
22.
of America are pedophiles? Are
No,
younger
I'm saying
women?
that they are the target
What?
demographic, and Hollywood's pedophiles. Hollywood
okay.
is pedophiles, yes.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
insane how many people in Hollywood are fucking pedos. It's
Hip
actually
Hollywood
Yeah,
is.
it is
Oh,
actually
it
really
is,
good.
but then you think about it and you're like, is it though? Because they're all like super fucking scummy and.
yeah, I mean, like all those people who are just chasing clout and chasing fame, they're all kind of trash people. in
Also,
all
remember
honesty.
how they killed Jeffrey Epstein?
yeah. And,
Yeah.
no,
Like,
dude,
yeah.
and Epstein killed himself. Okay?
I mean, he killed him. I forgot he literally tried to kill himself. Tried to kill himself before, and then it failed. And it was like, okay, we should keep this guy on lockdown. And then he killed himself like a few days later. And it was like, so was no.
Oh yeah, there's no security footage. The guards just happen to not be watching.
Like, I know this might be a fucking old topic, but at the same time, I'm like, that was fucking
I feel
crazy,
like
guys,
it
right?
wasn't
though?
talked about that much, dude, and I genuinely
Well,
feel
yeah,
like it's
'cause-
because the people with money, like, covered it up somehow.
Well,
Like, they were like,
well,
let's
okay,
make
bro,
other
let's
news.
look at it this way. Let's look at it this way.
It's worth the
Most of the
money.
people who are working at any of the media outlets, I mean, any of the media outlets, most of them, especially the higher ups, are from Ivy League colleges. About, I want to say it's like upwards of like 70% are from Ivy League colleges. And so that's one, just keep in mind, anytime, honestly, any news is reported, it's being reported on by somebody who went to Harvard or Yale or something like that. And it's like, that is how in touch they are with modern day, like,
what are you gonna
everyone.
do? What are you gonna do one day if now that you are in the news business? If you come across a
Ben, you
story,
gave it away, bro. Way to ruin
What?
the surprise.
I don't know what the fuck Michael's talking about.
I'm just saying.
I mean, we can get to it later.
Yeah,
It's
we'll,
not-
we'll
it's-
get to that. We'll get to it later. Yeah,
We'll
keep
get
going.
to it.
Keep
Well,
going.
I'm not. Michael's making it.
Right,
Michael, you're
right.
taking the wind out of the sails by making it a big
Yeah,
deal.
I know that.
said something.
Now everyone's like, what the fuck
Just-
is Michael talking
if
about?
somebody
But everybody's like that
tells
anyway.
you not to run a story, what do you do?
Somebody tells me
You run
not
it,
to run a
bro.
story.
Edward Snowden.
It matters
Yeah.
what the story's on. If it's something like important,
If it's like the president has a child sex ring.
yeah.
Okay, whoa.
That's the most extreme thing. I
Here's
guess.
the other thing, though, is I don't doubt for a fact that somebody was like, all right, I gotta leak this. 2 seconds later, they might be dead. I am very skeptical of. I'm like, I mean, that is literally why like Snowden was like, I'm fucking out of here, because he knew not only. I'm not saying Snowden would have died per se, but also he could have died.
I mean, he definitely was going to spend the rest of his life in prison.
And he was definitely going to spend the rest of his life in prison if he didn't die.
And Snowden is like low-key an American hero, if I'm being honest.
He very much is an American hero. All the like even like just basic like WikiLeaks shit is pretty. I don't love Julian Assange or anything, but WikiLeaks is very much important, and like the leaks that have come out from people like Snowden are super important, because without them we wouldn't know there's mass surveillance going on. However, did anything really happen from it? No. So it's like,
it's almost a bigger deal that Snowden, that it was almost like a bigger deal that he ran than that we were being surveilled. You know what I mean? Like,
no,
I
it's
feel
totally
like
a
I
bigger
heard
deal.
more about like how he
I think
left.
they were trying to make it more of a story about him running, and because they're probably trying to make him sound like a fucking criminal. When,
yeah,
like,
they're saying the loud
what he
part
did was
quietly.
illegal.
They're saying the loud part quietly and the quiet part loud. They're just like, he's running. Oh, and also everyone's being surveilled.
And you know
all
what?
the time.
The American people are they're just sheep, bro. All of us are fucking sheep, man.
Hot take.
No one stands up for them shit. Like, they don't give a fuck.
No one stands up for them shit.
It's not about.
You heard it here.
I don't even think it's about like having the choice of it. It's just like whether you can or can't, and that just comes down to money.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the problem I have with the Patriot Act is like Congress signed that shit.
Oh well, yeah.
Like, and people knew that it was going on, and like it just wasn't talked about.
That's
until
the
he
thing.
released
It was just
like,
after 9/11 happened. Which, hey guys, happy anniversary. 20th anniversary is coming up.
Bro.
20th anniversary coming up. This could be released on the 9/11. This could be the 9/11 episode. Should we make it the 9/11 episode?
We should. Yes, we should make
All
a 9/11
right.
episode.
Happy 9/11! Woo!
That sounds like it's in poor taste.
Yeah,
I feel like, so I need to tell my experience with 9/11. Jake, I feel like you should too. When I lost my beautiful Bewies.
My beautiful Bewies, yeah. Let me pull up my 18-minute video. Yeah, if anybody wants to look it up, I'll probably be able to post it again. It's been private since I've been looking for jobs.
Link it in the description.
Yeah. Ooh, I will link. I will link my experience with 9/11 in the description. That's a good idea, John. I will do that. I'll have to make a note.
This seems like a bad idea.
No, I have a whole video that I talked about my beautiful Bewies. Anyways, you
made it private while you were looking for jobs.
Yeah, I didn't want literally news stations to be like, all right, okay, here's this guy's demo reel. Yeah, it's okay. Let me see what else is on his channel, and then him seeing my birthday videos to you, which honestly, those I wouldn't care that much about.
Videos actually would have been pretty good.
Well, those are like high enough production that I'm like, whatever. That actually would be okay.
Yeah, they're like,
my experience with 9/11 and R.I.P. Rush Limbaugh, I'd be like, please, do not watch those. So
you made an R.I.P. Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, Wimbaugh.
I forgot about that one too, dude.
Yeah, R.I.P. that guy, that jorker. Anyways, yeah. So 9/11 anniversary is coming up. It's everybody's gonna be partying, everybody's gonna be crazy, going out. Yeah. No,
Is it a party thing?
Yeah, for sure.
You get the thing at WHAS, Jake?
Oh yeah. I guess I should talk about that. Not WHAS. What Michael was talking about earlier
Drum roll.
with me working.
Drum roll. Jake, you have
to drum roll, bro. Nah. You already.
I didn't say anything about it.
Anyways,
I didn't give the title away.
Got a job.
I don't even know the title.
At WLKY as a digital desk editor. So I'm going to be sending news teams out to go report on stuff, monitoring the police scanner and stuff, and writing up some stories of my own. So
being hunted by the federal government.
Cool.
So and be hunted by the federal government after I expose the president's pedophile drug ring where he.
Oh, that's sweet though. I remember you talking about it, but I didn't.
Yeah, I literally just got a call about it 2 days ago or whatever. So
When do you start, Jake? That's awesome.
I start 2 weeks from now on the 27th. So
Yes, you put your 2 weeks in at whatever you're working at right now.
just put my 2 weeks in. So now I'm starting to look for apartments in Louisville, and I'm hyped because I'm also getting paid. And I'm like, thank God,
Yes, sir.
getting paid a living wage. So we love that shit. That shit's good. So very exciting. That's honestly, that is kind of why we're doing the podcast again, is because for so long been looking for jobs and also like ending college and shit like that. So it's just been a tumultuous time, but now it's starting to simmer down, hopefully.
Has ended.
Yeah, now hopefully I can just chill a little bit. But yeah, now I'm excited. I'm getting to do apartment hunting, which honestly
Dude, it fucking blows.
yeah, fucking
it's
is
fucking
terrible. But you know, I mean,
definitely has the
Tyler
worst
had like
experience out
some
of all
great
of us.
shit lined up, dude, with his brother, and then it just kind of fell through.
Tyler,
Really
what
sucked.
happened? Yeah, what happened with all that shit?
Yeah, give us.
So
give
I
us
don't
some
know
insights
exactly
real
what was going on, but Tyler's sister-in-law, like his brother's wife, was basically she got her master's, and
Oh, shit,
her
nice.
job was like, yo, like we need you to move down to Louisville for like just a year. And they already have a house that they're bought and they're paying mortgage on. So they would move to Louisville for a year, and then we would be moving into their house and paying their mortgages rent, obviously with like the utilities and shit as well. But
Yeah. That would have been nice.
That
it would have been real nice
Would've been
because it
shrine.
would have been like $600 a month for a 3-bedroom house.
Whoa! Holy shit!
So you're
Damn!
saying we
but-
could buy a house and take out a mortgage, bro?
Damn.
I mean, honestly, like that's kind of what my plan was for a while, was just to live with my mom until I could just start. Because, like, in my personal opinion, leasing houses and like apartments and shit, it's just kind of like a.
It is
not,
kind of a
like,
waste of
smart
money.
move.
Oh no!
It's not a
You
smart
no
move.
no no!
You're not
You,
Especially when like you can buy a house and pay the mortgage, which it sounds like a lot, but like it's really not that. It's really not that bad.
No, and also-
you're investing in property that is going to go up in value.
no, that's I was about to
Oh,
say
no,
that is an
100%.
investment. That is why I mean
It is.
you can rent
is
if you
definitely-
have to, but like you should most of the time,
If you
buy.
can buy,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. But getting approved for those loans and shit, like, I mean, that shit's not easy, bro.
No.
Like that, you have to have,
Buy your house, Michael.
you have to be in debt to like
Michael's leasing.
be able to do anything. No, I'm leasing, bro.
Yeah.
We renting out here.
No, you have to.
Michael might be making the big bucks, but he's not making that big of bucks.
No,
Although
sir.
with
And I do not have
him
the-
and what's
I do
his
not have
name,
the
you guys
credit
probably
score.
could if you really wanted to.
I think with me and Louise combined, but the problem is like, I mean, I couldn't even get the loan, bro. Even if we wanted to,
Is your
there's just
credit
no way.
not high enough?
I mean, bro, I've never had a credit card. I
Yeah,
still
my
don't have a
credit score
card. My
is
credit
like
score isn't even high enough.
850 or
to get a
some shit
credit
like
card.
that. My
What?
credit score
That
is
doesn't make any
actually,
sense, Michael.
That doesn't make any sense.
dude,
What do
my
you- bro,
credit
I'm-
score is
I promise
nasty
you.
good.
How can you not get a?
I've been applying left and right for credit cards, and they won't give me a credit card.
Wow.
Yeah, Michael, yeah, that's
It's
just not.
it's
I don't
not
believe
like
you.
I have an awful. I can literally. I could. If I. Okay, I have the papers right next to me, but I'm not going to show up on the podcast. But I actually have my decline papers from like because I don't have enough credit. Like because I didn't take out
Maybe
many loans for school, and so the only loan I have right now is I'm paying off my student loan, which is like $4,000.
But I know
And
people
so
who got
I have
credit
to-
cards in high school.
Because they probably use like they're probably mixed with their
credit or
parents' bank
something?
account, bro. Their parents, they probably
Okay,
bought them off of
yeah.
their
But see, that doesn't make any sense because I guess I don't. Well, how the fuck do you build credit then before
Loans.
you're getting?
you
Loans.
pay off loans.
Oh,
Your-
then that's
your
how I've
student
done
loans.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to
Um,
pay my student loans off, or like I mean I don't fucking know, bro. Like I cannot get a credit card. I have literally applied for 5 to 6 different credit cards.
Here's what I
And
would
they're
do.
all like-
Take
Dude,
out.
apply to
credit
Discover, Michael Bryan.
I did. I tried to Discover.
That's what
nothing.
I just don't believe
That's what I've
you
got.
got fucking rejected.
I mean,
You
bro,
know, I have a hard time.
Show the
believing
papers, Mike. Go. Don't show the papers.
Do
That's
not
a
show
joke.
the
Don't do
papers.
that.
no, I'm not gonna show the papers, but like I
Dude,
literally
send us
I'm
a snap.
Here, look, I will look this.
Snap us
this
a
is-
picture real quick.
You can see that it says Bank of America there.
Yep.
That is a decline. Got a.
Maybe
I
somebody
don't
just
know if
stole your
I think my
identity,
other one's
Mike, and then
downstairs.
you just have
I
terrible
mean,
credit.
no, I've been watching my credit score. I mean, my credit score isn't great. It's like 600 something, 670.
Mine
But,
is
like,
here.
it's
I'll check
like-
real quick.
All the reasons they said was just I don't have enough lines of credit, but I can't open more lines of credit. And it's like, the fuck am I supposed to do? Like, I think
You
I just
do.
need to go. I've mainly been applying online, so I just need to go into a bank and do it.
Yeah, you might just need to go into a bank.
Bro, why the fuck are banks like
I mean,
the
Michael
banks
Brown, you can
around
get a
here-
credit card from like fucking Cabela's or something stupid too. Like it,
I
it can
mean,
be anything.
I have tried to get a credit. I haven't applied for an REI credit card yet, but I've wanted to. And I might, honestly. I've got all the information to do it. But even then, you probably have to have a higher credit score for some of those credit cards than you do for I have like applied for the like lowest credit cards that you can get, and they were like, nah, bro.
Hey, are you guys ready for my FICO credit score?
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm
god,
ready.
man. Are you about to flex on us? How you have
Mine is 808 right now,
808?
Heartbreak?
That's
and the
actually
highest it can
ridiculous,
be
John.
is 850.
That's absurd,
Wow.
John.
Damn.
Have you had a credit card for a while and like just paid it off well?
I have a credit card for 4 years,
Yeah, that shit.
and what I've
That'll
done,
do it.
Put
what I
Netflix.
did, I just put my Spotify and my Crunchyroll subscription on it. So
Subscriptions
I'm
are
paid,
the best thing to put on.
Yeah,
'Cause they
exactly.
just
Like
slowly-
just monthly payments.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Oh,
then
yeah.
you're just paying it off every month because it's also such a low amount for what it'll end up being like 15, 20
You put
bucks.
like your car insurance on there as well.
I don't pay my own car insurance because I'm fortunate enough. I am about to be
Okay.
here soon. Apart from my car insurance and phone bill, I'm supposed to be completely financially independent now that I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
Yep.
How is that going? Have they upped your what's it called?
My
You know
pay,
what's it called?
no, my pay
Not
has
your
not been
pay,
up to
your
all, but my
responsibilities.
response.
I
Yeah,
knew you-
I'm now. Have I not told you this?
I mean, you told me that you were
I mean,
asking
you might as
and that
well.
they
So,
said
no,
yes.
so I'm now a part of the dev team. On top
Yeah.
of that, I've also been delegated the responsibility of being the local facility manager. So I'm like, if anything's going wrong in the building in terms of like lighting or anything, like I'm in charge of like contacting people and like getting them in there to fix it.
Did they give you like a list of like approved people that you can like have come fix it, or are you just like supposed to figure that shit out?
We have a,
No?
we kind of have a list of people that we've used before, but some of them I've had to find my own. Like recently, I had to recharge the fire extinguishers.
Oh yeah.
Recharge them?
Recharge
Yeah,
them?
fire
Hey,
marshal.
you gotta recharge
You
them
have
every
to
so years.
recharge. Yeah, your fire extinguishers expire. PSA
Yeah, they
for
do.
everyone.
I knew
If
they
you've
I knew
had a
they
fire
expired. I
extinguisher-
didn't know you had to recharge them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
mean,
have
like,
to
they're
recharge.
pretty easy to recharge, but you have to. Yeah, take them in, get them recharged. Fire marshal.
AT's out here saving lives.
He is, dude.
Saving
sir.
lives. Fire Marshal JT.
Fire marshal JT.
You're fired,
The
deputy.
Green Ranger.
Well, you guys played anything recently? Any video games?
I've not
Valorant's
played
got a
any
new
video
map
games.
out.
Oh, does it? What's the map?
Fracture. It's kind of. I haven't played it yet, but it's out. It
Oh.
just came out yesterday. I've been kind of wanting to play it, but
Play it
yeah,
with condoms.
basically just been proving my dominance as being disgusting at CS and Valorant recently, though.
Nice.
I mean,
Yo, we need to go to this bar that that's in Louisville that I've gone to twice now. It's called the shit. What is it called? It's a Hideaway Saloon. I'm pretty sure is what it's called. And I just thought of that because they had Valorant on the TV. They had like somebody professionally playing Valorant on TV. I was like, that's funny.
I've been seeing a lot of bars like playing streamers lately.
I would not. I mean, that kind of makes sense though. I kind of get it. When there's
it
like,
does make
if
sense.
they're like video games and shit, that kind of it falls
It's
right in
better
line.
than like dumb shit on like the TV, you know?
Yeah,
Honestly,
dude,
better than sports,
speaking
too.
of dumb shit on the TV, the TV over they had fucking Robot Chicken on. That show sucks ass. Why is that show still going
that show
on?
does suck, bro.
Dude, here's some crazy shit though. So
It's
Tyler
been going
Potter
for
moved
so
to
long.
Tennessee.
He moved to Tennessee.
When
Yeah,
did
he moved to Tennessee.
Damn. Okay.
I think because Haley's family's there, but he's trying
I was
to.
about
He's
to say,
working on
wasn't
getting
it
like IT certifications and stuff to get like be an IT guy.
Smart.
Nick doesn't want to be a Papa John's the rest of his life.
Smart.
Anyways, though, dude, the fucking Walmart next to him literally has like a LAN cafe and has like weekly tournaments in Smash, and fucking like Valorant and CS, dude, and it's a regular ass Walmart.
What?
That's crazy.
I know, like he sent me the picture of it, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Like this doesn't look real."
That's
I mean,
really
that's pretty
weird.
cool though.
What,
That does sound cool.
Where is it in the Walmart? Like, at
Like
the,
it's like where the subway would normally be.
okay, so
Like,
that's
right
what I
at
was
the
thinking.
beginning.
That was the only place I could think they would have it, because sometimes they have like local small businesses, or they'll have. I remember the one here by us used to have a game room where like they had arcade kind of
Dude,
machines.
the Walmart game room, great place.
Classic.
Missed that place.
But that's the only place I could think they would have it. But that's really funny, actually. I would not in a million years imagine Walmart hosting.
Especially in
esports
Tennessee. Where in
tournaments.
Tennessee you moved?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
Tennessee.
Maybe you moved to Memphis.
Yeah, but yeah,
Not in
so
Memphis.
they had so they had esports playing there, but then they also had 4 setups. One had Mario Kart on it, one had Tekken, and then I think the other 2 had Smash. But then they had
That sounds like kaiju.
it's kind of like Kaiju, but it's bigger than Kaiju because one, they had GameCube controllers set up for that and it was cool, but then they also had an upstairs with ping pong, darts, and pool, and then they had
I mean, that's pretty nice.
and then they had a back porch as well. And yeah,
Oh, that sounds like it's the move, bro. That's the move.
it's fucking nice, and it was so weird because me and Riley went there like a few days ago, and we were just like walking by, and then it's cool because there are like a bunch of shops, but then all the shops are right there, and then it kind of goes back. It's almost like it's about to be an alley, but then there's some stairs, and you walk up, and there's this just long-haired dude smoking the cigarette, and he's like, "You guys coming in?" And we're just like, "Yeah." And then he opens up the door and goes, "Come on in, I'll be there in a second." And I'm confused. I'm like, who is this guy? Why is he going to be there in a second? I don't know what's going
Give
on.
you a tattoo. That sounds like you're going to a tattoo
Yeah,
shop.
and then I
No,
walk
it
in
sounds like
and I
he's
look.
going to like a brothel.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I look,
I'll
I'm
be
like,
there
are
just
we
like
about to be
daddy.
served? Is this a restaurant? I don't understand. This is the first time we've been there. And then I look, there's nobody behind the bar, and I'm like, he was the bartender. He's about to be behind the bar. Okay.
Wait, Jake, where was this place? Is it on Bardstown?
So it's right by, for all you Louisville heads out there, you'll know where this is. It's by Bonnie Castle. It's right by Bonnie Castle. Right by.
I don't fucking know where Bonnie Castle is.
Yeah, what the
Here
fuck
you
is
go.
Bonnie
Book and
Castle,
Music
bro?
Exchange is right there. Wild Ginger.
okay.
Sapporo.
Now I know what you're talking about.
Safai Coffee. All of those. Yeah. So it's right by there. But yeah, it is nice. It was cool. So yeah, shouts out to actually being able to go to bars now that the world isn't completely shut down. It's only half shut down.
Yeah, it's getting back there though.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting back there, but you know, what
That's
can you
okay.
do at
We're
this
Still
point?
at
I'm
the
like,
highest transmission rates we've ever been at, though, which is dope.
what is it?
We're still at the highest transmission rates, positivity rates.
Nice. That's dope.
Yeah, it's
I
dope.
love that.
It is nice though that I was for a moment I was gonna go to the Hippocampus concert in Nashville, and then I
saw you
started
post
to get a
on
little.
Instagram that you're selling them.
Yeah, I mean, I would have just given them away, honestly, if somebody DM'd me. But also, like, who's the fuck is gonna in 48 hours be like, oh yeah, I'll go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
just
going.
drop
Like 5
everything
hours.
and
I'm
go
going.
to Asheville real quick. Yeah.
Maybe
I don't
post
know,
on
you
like
never
the
know.
Asheville subreddit or something, maybe.
That's a good idea, actually.
That
Yeah.
actually is a really good idea, Jake.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Was there a reason? Just did you just not end up going, or just because it was like too far?
Well, yeah, we were all supposed to go, and then I didn't wait to get my tickets until very late.
Oh my
I
gosh.
Tyler.
I literally told
God damn it,
Michael
Michael.
Bryan and Tyler Phillip Forrest July
You guys
6th.
were going camping.
July 6th.
We were gonna do that afterwards.
Yeah.
I told Michael.
God fucking
I
damn it,
told Michael Bryan Drury and Philip Tyler Forrest on July 6th. Boyos, there is a concert in Asheville for Hippocampus's new album in September on a Friday. The stars could not have aligned more. They
2
both
months
said,
more.
"Dope. We'll get tickets." And I said, "Sweet." The months get closer. I remind him at a month before. Tyler says, sick. I'm gonna get a ticket. A week
I
and a
probably
half
couldn't
ago, I
decide.
say, y'all still coming? Michael goes and checks the tickets. They're sold out.
Oh my god.
I talk
tickets,
with
didn't even see
Tyler.
the
Tyler
Michael's
does
message.
not see this. Tyler does not see this. I talked with Tyler 3 days ago, and he says to me, I still need to get my work schedule figured out, and also I need to leave Saturday morning so that I can be back to pick up work. And also, I don't know if I can get my work schedule figured out. And I said, Tyler, it sounds to me like you just can't go, let alone the fact that it's sold out.
He goes,
And he said,
also, I
it's
don't
sold
think I
out? And I was like, Tyler, did you not even see
Oh
see
my
the fucking
gosh.
message that Michael sent? And he said, what message? And I said, Tyler, it's sold out.
Bro, does Tyler just not check his phone?
I don't think he does.
Because the other day you were texting that same message, and you texted like, "Hey Tyler," like 3 times, and that motherfucker just.
I know. I texted Phil with like 6 L's,
Yeah, well.
and I just got no response. And finally, he called me just at random, just to like talk. And I was like, Tyler, have you gotten it yet?
Do you use
He
your
said,
phone?
I'm
Does
working
your
on it.
phone work?
Tyler, he's just a hard man to get a hold of. He's a busy man.
He is a busy man.
He's got the Poddle to take care of, bro. He's got to take care of Poddle, or no one else will.
He's chefing up the grill.
Yeah, bro, making those burritos. Yeah, no, that. I saw you text
Yeah, I
me,
think it's
or
pretty
you
funny, bro.
texted me like 2 weeks ago, and was like, going to Asheville. I was like, I gotta work. But I was like, that'd actually be fun.
I mean, it would have been really fun.
Would have been fun.
But also,
It's
my car is not going to make it.
Oh, is the truck not working?
Well, I mean, the truck's working. The only problem is the tire rods on the truck, which are essentially what connect the wheels to like the steering column, and like how the truck stays going straight.
the only
pretty
problem
bad,
is a
man.
major problem.
They're real bad. They're really, really bad. And I need to change them, but I don't have a car jack here.
Oh.
And so I'm like, I got to go buy a car jack, and that's like $160.
What if
Oh,
you
God.
just went back to Jackson and went to the car shop that you worked at and were like, "Can I borrow your car jack?"
When they're closed on the weekends.
Oh, that
and
sucks.
Like, so am I gonna like? And then I'm gonna drive down there, borrow their car jack, and then like all in like an afternoon, change my tire rods, and it's just not gonna happen.
No, that'll
So
happen.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go buy a car jack here soon. I'll probably do that this next week.
Damn.
Get that all shit
Well,
fixed, hopefully.
at least you'll have one
And
after
my
that.
and I can't check my transmission fluid because the previous owner stripped out like the transmission like fluid check bolt. Like it's like pretty much just completely round now. Like there's no way
Nice.
I'm gonna get that shit off.
Nice.
So I'm probably gonna bring that to a shop here soon because I mean if I'm running it without, if I'm running without transmission fluid, that would be more mad.
Yeah. Well, that was our
But
segment called Talking Shop with Michael Drury.
Talking shop, brother.
There you go.
Long story short, though, yeah, Tyler can't come. Michael can't come. Michael
damn it.
had a better excuse for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Michael actually does not have the means to get there.
I would really like to go camping though, because like I mean, bro, I gotta get out in the woods. I'm so fucking tired.
And
I just need to get in the
that's
woods.
what I was gonna say. Is I was like, it's probably for the best anyways.
Resets.
I'm literally about
Yeah,
to
dude.
start a new job and figure out what I'm going to be doing this fall. So I was like, I'll just take the time to plan a better trip where we can actually go camping and,
And like,
hiking
look,
and stuff.
listen, bro. Next time you hit me with a date, I'm gonna save that date and do all the things that I need to do on that day.
Makes sense.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
All the
say,
things
and-
that you didn't do this time.
Yeah, all the things I didn't do this last time, I'm gonna change it this time and then do it right.
Well, if you
I've
guys want
learned
to go
from my
back to
mistakes.
Asheville, or well, not back since you never went in the first place.
Oh,
but,
Jake,
But
Roasted.
hard to say.
Roasted.
Boom. But you might not be in. I'm just kidding. Of course. JT, you should come too.
but yeah, I mean, now that
I was like thinking about coming down, and then I was like, oh, things are falling apart.
yeah, very quickly.
I mean,
very
I was
quickly.
like, because I was just under the impression that Tyler was going for some reason. And I was like, oh, I might be able to catch a ride with Phil or with Ben or something.
That would have been sweet.
We're talking about Ash.
I mean, that would have been lit.
And then I was like, oh yeah, like I'd be down to camp. I haven't been camping in a year. And then just find out everything went to
Yeah,
shit.
everything fell apart
Yeah, pretty
immediately. Immediately
Well,
once
it
Ben
looked
asked,
really good.
so you guys coming? Then everything fell apart.
I've got 2 weeks of vacation to use before January, and like half of that week, like half of those 2 weeks. No, wait.
Do you?
Like half of a week of those 2 weeks, like 3.5 days is going to be used during Christmas, and then the rest I need to like blow. So like, give me a time and a date.
Yo,
I'll
Mike,
be
you
there.
gonna be here New Year's Eve?
Yes, I'll be here New Year's Eve.
You want to go to a wedding?
Yeah, I'll go to a wedding.
Okay,
A wedding?
I'll talk to you about it later. But okay, cool.
Who's getting married?
It's,
I don't
Jake.
even know him. I was invited to it. So, anyways,
You don't even know him.
no, I don't know the people getting married. I've been to 2 weddings. One of them I knew the people. One of them I did not. Now it's about to be my 3rd.
Oh, Jake, I'm super excited to take
I
photos
should
with
be able
Marky
to
and
come
Hector.
next week, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Dude, when you text me, I literally was under the impression that it was today, like this Thursday, and I was like,
no.
dude, I'll try, but like, I don't know if I'm
No,
gonna be
yeah,
able
no.
to get the day off with like 2 days notice.
I meant to ask people earlier because I legitimately didn't know if I could, invite people or not because I didn't know how big we were gonna have it. Yeah. By the way, for people who don't know, my sister's getting married next week, so we're kind of planning and doing stuff for that. But yeah, crazy. I mean, technically they're already married. They already did their whatever.
Yeah,
They already did the whole thing,
nope.
bro.
They're
So
doing the reception
Yeah,
publicly.
now they're doing the reception and more the public stuff. But yeah, so they are getting married next week, so that's exciting. It's kind of weird. It's a little
Maybe.
odd. I don't know. It's just I didn't expect it to come so soon, but I'm hyped. I mean, I'm very excited because I'm also going to get a little fucked up. So yeah, because it's at Third Turn. So. That is a brewery by us, and we have an open bar. So there's going to be beer,
Jake,
wine, and then bourbon. I think it's bourbon, tequila, and
Get some of that dragon's
and
blood,
vodka. I think for like cocktails and
That's
stuff.
awesome.
So yeah.
So wait, so sorry, I missed what you were saying. Did you say that they're gonna have drinks from Third Turn?
So I don't know. I know there's going to be beer and
can't
wine.
imagine if
I
they're
don't know what
hosting
kind
there.
of. You would think. I think there is going to be beer from Third Turn. You would assume so, right? Obviously Third Turn will be open. So even if it's like, oh, you can't get beer from Third Turn, if you want to go get beer, you can. But
I
I
if
think
there's free beer, I don't know who's
I'm
gonna
gonna
go be
assume
paying beer.
it's Third Turn's beer is whatever.
Yeah, I would assume so as well.
And
it'd be
then,
strange
yeah.
if it wasn't.
And then there's also cocktails and stuff. So, but yeah, So it should be a little litty titty.
Can I just ask for payment in beer?
You can, but my parents will insist on paying you anyways. So, you were like,
Oh,
no.
it's your parents?
Oh, my parents are paying you. They're the ones who are organizing this shit.
I was like,
you think
I'm not
Marky's
gonna
paying
ask
you?
for payment from Marky
No,
and Hector.
no,
a
Marky doesn't
newlywed
have the
couple.
money to pay. She ain't got the money for that. No.
Yeah, let's just be
No,
honest.
let's be honest here, all
Do we
right?
really think Marky has the money to
Marky
pay?
ain't paying for that shit. No way. No
Hey,
way.
Marky, if you watch this, I bet you could pay for it. These guys are just clowning.
Marky, if you're
Marky,
watching this,
Marky,
you know you can't
Marky would
pay
be the
for it,
first
all
to
right?
admit.
I know you can't pay for it. And you're fine with me saying that because it's the truth.
It's not a matter of knowing; it's a matter of acknowledging.
Yeah, no.
Jake's out here like, or no, Michael's out here trying to defend Marky, but like we're all out here like, come on, like it is a simple truth.
It is what it is.
I
It's not
mean-
a defending thing. We don't need to defend her. It's just the truth. If you want to defend her, fight for raise the minimum wage. There you go. Defend that, Mike. Go for it. Yeah, exactly.
Right here, right now, make
we
the
should
argument.
probably raise the minimum wage a little bit.
Yeah, we
but-
probably should. It's been a while since we raised it. It's only been a few
Yeah,
decades.
Only a tad. We don't need to get too excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't be going up to like, you shouldn't be paying people $20 an hour to be flipping burgers out there. That's all I gotta say.
I say let's pay them in like the horse dewormer. Let's give them that shit. That's what they want, right? That's what the people really
Yeah.
want.
Give the
I
people
think
what they
the
want.
number of people. I think the overlap between people who want to raise the minimum wage and people who are taking horse dewormer to cure COVID would be very slim.
Yeah, it's very slim pickings. Very slim pickings. Yeah, I would actually love to know that overlap, where it's just somebody who's like, yeah, no, people deserve to, because I'm sure there are people out there. I mean, there's always at least one.
Guys, I'm sorry that horse dewormer was prescribed by a doctor to Joe Rogan, so y'all can suck his dick. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Yep.
He might have got prescribed ivermectin.
Yeah,
but
which is they have in human doses. They have, a human amount, which I'm sure he got that because I'm sure he has enough money to get whatever the fuck he wants.
Tranquilizers or some shit?
Oh yeah, so John, update. You know how there was a whole hydroxychloroquine thing from like a year ago?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Well, here you go. Rundown. There's when COVID started, they were trying to find ways to treat it, and people were like, "Hey, there's this what is it? It's because it's actually used to treat lupus." And so they were like, "There's this lupus drug called hydroxychloroquine that you can use to treat COVID." It wasn't proven that it could help, but it was like I mean, it was just like people basically saying that it helped them. So that kind of started, and then that's been going on still for the past year. People have still been like, I need hydroxychloroquine.
My neighbor, QAnon Eric, he's big into it.
But then now there's this thing within the past 2 weeks or so. Ivermectin it's used to treat worms. It's a dewormer, and it's also used to treat some other stuff. But they're like, yes, this helps treat COVID-19. And it's like, okay. But also, like, there is literally a vaccine that was made to help treat it.
That is FDA approved.
Does the vaccine
if you believe that kind of thing.
COVID, or does it help prevent COVID?
Actually, yeah. It actually,
you're talking about two different things here, Jake.
That's true. Hey, you're right. You're right.
And then there's preventing.
Because the people who have prevented it don't need the ivermectin because they're okay
well, they
and
still
not dying.
Do, actually. I mean, most people do have. You can still get COVID, but still.
Oh, you can still get COVID, but you're not going to be like, you're just going to be I feel shitty.
At this point, like, I just don't give a fuck about COVID anymore. I'm vaccinated.
Classic.
Like, you know what? Like, if someone wants to go get COVID, then they can go get COVID, bro. If I want to get COVID, if I get COVID, I'm not even fucking that worried, honestly.
I just feel
like your current situation,
Michael, it's not about you.
I just feel bad for literally anyone who can't get the vaccine and basically has been
like me, dude. If I got COVID, my mom might be in trouble.
Yeah, like I just feel bad for people who literally have like just terrible immune systems and can't get it and are basically just fucked because the world has gone. Like, sorry.
You have terrible immune systems, like. They're going to be in trouble anyways, bro. Like, at this point, I just don't give a fuck about it. I just don't give a fuck about COVID. I don't think it's as much of a risk that, like, if you're vaccinated, you're at much lower risk than most, like, then
here we go. This is, all right. So, Michael, okay, can we do, like, a political compass thing? So, Michael can be the top right. I'll be the communist ones, okay? I'll be like, I don't know, what would the communists say about it? They'd be like, we've given the vaccines to everybody for free. If you don't take it now, that's your own fault.
No, the communists would be, we are forcing you to take the vaccine. Take the vaccine right now.
Oh, that is actually, yeah. We're going to force you to take the vaccine against your own will. So,
yeah.
Good luck. But, I mean...
I think everybody should get the vaccine. I'm just saying, I just don't give a shit about COVID anymore. Like,
I get it.
I don't understand why people are hyper obsessed with this.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are at the same boat as you.
That is the thing. I think when it was, if you're saying that before you could get vaccinated, it'd be like, well, we literally have to give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
But now that, for the most part, most people are vaccinated, it is now. To be fair, you do have to go. Well, when I am saying I don't give a fuck about COVID anymore, it is also like I don't really give a fuck about those people who also probably do give a fuck about COVID because they have to. However, that's just a shitty situation. Like, I don't know what else to do because it's like, don't get me wrong, I feel very, very, very bad for those people. However, you also have a whole entire population of people within the U.S. and outside of the U.S. who go, yeah, I actually don't give a fuck though. Like, I don't not only give a fuck about those people, I don't believe that it's really that big of a deal and that they should give a fuck or that I should give a fuck. And then I mean, there have been just, oh dude, there have been so many fucking like conservative radio hosts who have like fallen for the grift and have basically been like, yeah, no, the vaccine's fucking false, whatever. And then now have been on their deathbeds being like, give me the vaccine. And it's like, wow, loser. But like at the same time, it's like, I mean, what are you gonna do? I don't know what. It's almost like, I mean,
should we be this worried about every fucking other disease, bro? There's tons of different diseases that I could give these people with compromised immune systems. And like, if I have to walk around my entire
but there's one that's a lot more prevalent, Michael Bryan.
Yeah, there's one that's a lot more prevalent and
a
constantly
lot more prevalent right now. Yes, I will give you that. And it is, yes, I agree.
And
you know what? That is a good point. It is much more prevalent right now, and like the numbers of people
There's a reason that
COVID versus other diseases is much higher. But honestly, I still just
there's a reason that people with compromised immune systems don't have to fucking worry about smallpox anymore. It's because everybody got vaccinated and did what they were supposed to.
I agree.
But now, honestly, I have gone doomer though. I have gone kind of in the way of Michael, and it kind of sucks, but it's like, this is an endemic. Like, we're gonna be with COVID forever now. Like, and it's not even just like, oh, that's just me. That is literally most scientists are saying that. So it's like, I mean, and that's what people were saying that a year ago too. So, but it was like the fact that we got a vaccine so quickly, and it was like, nice. If everybody gets it, we might have a chance to kind of like not have to deal with this for a long time, or like in whatever, and then of course. And I'm not even saying if everyone in the U.S. got vaccinated, we'd be fine. Because honestly, there's so many other countries that have not had access to the vaccine and still do not have access to the vaccine. So it's like variants could still develop. I mean, it's just like, So we're kind of
also part of why the Delta variant is happening is mostly because of like large populations in other countries that aren't enabled.
Well, like, I mean, where did it originate? Was it in the UK or was it in India?
Somewhere in Asia.
It was the UK.
Okay.
Was it the UK?
Yeah, it was the UK because it originally was the UK variant, but then they started classifying them as like alpha, beta, so on and so forth. But
man, we're gonna have the whole fraternity in COVID.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting ready for. I really want the lambda chis, the lambda chi variant.
I'm rushing Delta.
Oh my God, the Sigma Phi variant. Oh God. Anyways, and then it's like, which variant did you get? And you'll do like the little hand sign, whatever. I got the. Oh my gosh, but I get it. Yeah, it's just like.
Look, I'm like, I really don't have a problem with wearing a mask. I will wear a mask around people who are worried about it, want me to wear a mask around them. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying that I'm just not gonna let COVID fucking rule my life.
Oh no, and that's.
I'm tired of that shit.
I think a lot of people are on your side, especially.
Fuck it, bro. I'm just tired.
Especially just like, I mean, it is tiring, and it sucks to be like, man, I'm tired of this shit, but it's like we still have to go through with it. But it's like, it's okay to be like, this is getting old. And it's also getting old because it's like there are a bunch of people saying they don't give a fuck and the vaccine isn't going to work and what blah 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 whatever. It's just it's annoying. It's an annoying thing to deal with. It's a shitty thing to deal with. But it's like, well, now we're dealing with it. We've been dealing with it for 2 years almost now, and it's like, I guess we're going to have to deal with it for the rest of our times. Or for the rest of our life, but then it's like, how much should we care? How much should we put our mental energy and effort into it, other than, okay, I'm going out, I should wear a mask. Okay, it's just like, I don't want to over worry if I don't need to. Like, don't get me wrong though, I still am worried because both my parents haven't gotten vaccinated, and it's like, okay, and I know a lot of my family in Texas, and a lot of my family in other places in Texas and stuff have not gotten it, but I have, for my own mental health, have had to go, it's out of my hands.
It is,
because if I worry about it constantly, I can't. I will just be literally just worried about it all the time, and it's like, the people around me, as much as I'm like, I want you to do something about it, I can't tell them to do something about it, because guess what? They're stuck on the freedom train now, and hey, this is my freedom, this is my choice, I can do what I want, and I have to give it up to them, because guess what? It is. And if they want to make that choice and they're, risking that, that's okay. But they both have had COVID before. I'm going to hope that will at least give them some protection if they get the Delta variant, but you know what? I literally can't do anything other than be like, all right, I'm going to try to be safe. But at this point, you you've had that choice, and I know it's shitty to say and to be like, sorry, I could literally maybe kill you, but like, I don't know what else to do at this point other than not live my life. And here we go. Honestly, we've been going for a while. I think this is a great time to start ending it with Sithari. The
Wait,
Sithari.
did I give a house for, bro?
The Jacob Oscar Hampton, our Florida correspondent.
Jacob Oscar.
Our Florida correspondent. How's it looking down there in the good old FL?
It's terrible. It's the end of the rainy season.
Oh,
but
God.
It's gonna get better soon.
It's end of rainy season. You've heard it here first. It's terrible because it's the end of the rainy season. Shit.
Yeah, October will be the beginning of the dry season. That's when we get to have fun.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Catch some fish. Been ripping lips out there, bro?
I haven't caught anything yet because everything's flooded, bro. Like you can't fish from anywhere. Like
That's
the water's
bad
into the
news.
tree line. Like unless you want to fish waist deep in water,
Perfect
like
into
you're
the
just not
wet
gonna get
season.
a cast out.
Oscar, you need to give us a weekend that's going to be good fishing and a good time to come down to Florida. And bro, I will fucking. come down to
I would
Florida
say
because I have-
November because I'll still be here all of November other than Thanksgiving, and that'll be pre-spawn for Florida. So the bass will be big.
Ooh, okay, all right. I mean,
Big
I've been
bass.
trying to mix like a little like of that. Like, so how long will you be back in town for Thanksgiving though? Just like a day or two? Because like
One
I
second.
would like. Oh.
Yeah, he's taking care of business right now. He's actually on a phone call. He's
This is my room
talking to his
in the
county.
new house.
Okay, Michael's giving us a room tour.
And then this is Kat and Luis's room. This is Kat's like fake room for her mom. This is my bathroom.
Is Oscar here now?
Oscar is here, but like we don't know where he went. We were talking about
Oh,
fishing.
I
but
know
now
where he
he's
went. He's taking care of a business. He's on a business call right now.
gone. Oh, is he on a business call?
Yeah.
This is our like first kind of like
Yeah,
living
I'm
room slash den area, and then this is Kat. This is our kitchen.
There you go. I'm gonna zoom
It's
in on
kinda-
Mike's.
A little bit of a mess. This is our other like living room area. We found this table like literally in a dumpster. Drug it out. I mean, this table probably weighs like 300 pounds. Put that in the back of my truck. It was a pain. This is our other living room.
Wait, is that Luis?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Okay, can you get Luis to end it? Can we get him to do the ending message?
Hey, bro, Luis. Say, this is the Talking Heads Club signing off.
Get it up in his face. Get up real close in his face.
Say it in Spanish. Say, this is the Talking Heads Club signing off. Adios. Okay, well, speak English.
Doesn't translate.
Did he say he doesn't know how to speak Spanish?
How many hours?
Michael, can you stop fucking recording?